right, welcome to Talkin Investing. I'm Tom, and as always, this is not financial advice. Today, I want to talk about a company called Luxfolio, stock ticker LUXFF, that's over the counter in the United States and is traded in Canada. So this is a Bitcoin mining company, and I want to talk about the press release they put out today. Trading on them was halted this morning. It was reopened, and they put a press release out, and I want to go through it because essentially it's not good news. So if you're new to the channel, we follow Bitcoin and the Bitcoin miners all the time on this channel. So remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Also, if everybody could please smash the like button, I appreciate it. It helps the channel out a lot. Lastly, if you want to join the channel, you can hit the join button on the YouTube page. When you join, you become a member. There's members only content, and we have once a week a members only live stream. So we'd be glad to see you there. Okay, let's talk about Luxfolio. Ordinarily, this is a stock I would not talk about it. We've mentioned it a few times on the live stream, but it's not one that I've done a deep dive on because it's a smaller market cap stock. They're trading at 1.1 cents right now. They're down over 80% on the day today, and this brings them under a $1 million market cap company. So why am I talking about this at all? Because just about a year ago, this was pretty close to a $100 million company. Luxfolio Holdings Inc. provides the following update regarding its business environment and operations. Following a detailed review of current operations and market conditions, the company has decided to seek strategic alternatives for its 15 megawatt Bitcoin mining facility in New Mexico. In the absence of finding a partner or purchaser for the mining operations, the company will consider all options, including idling or a permanent shutdown of operations. And then they go on to say Kelly Kladick, pardon me if I'm pronouncing that wrong, and David Jens resigned from Luxfolio's board of directors effective November 1st. The company thanks them for their time served. So they've got two members of the board of directors resigning. They've basically put something out that says it looks like they're going to idle operations. My own personal interpretation of this is they're letting everybody know they're shutting down. They're going to pursue some other opportunity, potentially find a way and stay in business in some way, shape, or form. But you can see this is down 80%. And this was such stock that was already down like 95 or 97% coming into the day today. So an 80% move to the downside from their all-time low is catastrophic. And I want to go to the charts and just show you this. Essentially, this stock's down. I don't think you have to really read between the lines. This press release says straight out they're considering all options, including idling or a permanent shutdown of operations. So again, this is a small Bitcoin miner. They were only a couple of hundred petahash. Back in April and May, they were mining about 25 or 30 Bitcoin per month, but they were on the move. And, you know, things were going well for Bitcoin. Things were still okay for Bitcoin at that point, and Bitcoin miners were still entering the game and growing. So it just goes to show you how fast things can change. That was just 6 or 7 months ago, and now they're saying with the confluence of events that are going on, it's just not profitable to mine Bitcoin anymore. And that's why I wanted to look at this. We spend a lot of time looking at Bitcoin mining companies on this channel. I'm in the middle of going through several different analysis of which Bitcoin mining companies may be under a little pressure of having liquidity problems. We do know that Argo Blockchain and Core Scientific both recently basically crashed on liquidity issues that they announced. Now we've got Luxfolio crashing, which is again a much smaller scale. But I do think there's more of these out there, so I want everybody to keep their heads up and keep a lookout, because I think we've got two things going on at the same time. The Bitcoin miners are getting decimated in this market, and I'm going to look at the big board in just a minute. But inside of that, some of those things are getting decimated because they're going away. Others are getting decimated because everything is getting dragged down with the entire industry. So I think there's some opportunities, but you got to be ultra careful. And again, remember, this is not financial advice. I can't tell you guys what to buy or sell. I do think there's some Bitcoin miners that belong on your watch list of things to buy, and I think there's some more Bitcoin miners that belong on your watch lists of things to be worried about that may run into potential liquidity problems in the short term. And that can really lead to them going out of business, unfortunately. Okay, so if we just take a quick look at the big board, and the Fed is going to announce shortly. So by the time you see this video, the Fed may have already announced. So things that may have moved dramatically to the upside or the downside based on what that announcement is and what they have to say after in the press conference. But for the moment, this is another day where Bitcoin's absolutely sideways. It's still in that $20,000 range, but yet most of the Bitcoin mining stocks are taking a beating today. So to me, this is where the opportunity lies. If there's a few good Bitcoin miners in here, and obviously that's up to you guys to decide which ones those are, but there's some potential opportunities in this list. However, it is a list full of landmines as well, potentially. So please be careful investing. I just wanted to bring this update. This is yet another Bitcoin miner, essentially, that's calling it quits. So you can see from their high of last October to their low right now on the 2nd of November. So just over 1 year. This stock's down 99%. This is now under a $1 million market cap, $1 million market cap company, where it was pushing, you know, the better part of a $100 million market cap company last. So if you zoom in, you'll see we're even 92%, almost 93% off of their highs from August, which was just 2.5 months ago. So this stock has been taken out. They essentially just let everybody know that it's highly likely they're shutting it down. So again, not a long video. I just wanted to get this information out to everybody. I think it's important we all stay up to date. Even though this was a smaller Bitcoin miner, it goes to a larger trend that's going on in the Bitcoin mining industry. And at some point, I think we're going to reach capitulation. We're seeing these companies go out of business one after the next, as Bitcoin has been fairly solid for the last several months, trading sideways and upward. So Bitcoin bottomed out about 4 months ago. It has not retested that bottom since then. So I will do a video at the end of the day updating the Bitcoin miners in general. So that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching, and remember to subscribe to the channel and smash the like button. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.